Welcome to the Circle of Friends Animal Shelter's online volunteer orientation. We are thrilled that you are interested in helping pets in our care. In this video, we will guide you through the process of becoming a volunteer. So let's get started. Circle of Friends began as a safe haven for lost and unwanted pets in 1975. Since then, we have grown considerably, taking in more pets each year and implementing new programs. We now have 2 locations, our medical center at 4375 North Washington Street and our adoption center at 910 South Washington Street. Some may think that our main goal is to find forever homes for each and every homeless pet that walks through our door, but we do so much more than that. We also offer a pet food pantry, an outreach program, public education, and TNR services, otherwise known as trap, neuter, and return. As a nonprofit organization, we rely on the kindness and generosity of our supporters to fund the daily care of our shelter pets. As a shelter, we practice the 5 freedoms of animal welfare: the freedom from hunger and thirst, freedom from discomfort, freedom from pain, injury, or disease, freedom to express normal behavior, and the freedom from fear and distress. Although most of the pets that arrive at Circle of Friends come from Grand Forks City, we also take in animals from surrounding cities in Grand Forks County. It's a common misconception that we euthanize pets if they're not adopted within a certain time frame or if there isn't enough space in our shelter. This is not true. We only make the difficult decision to euthanize a pet in extreme or untreatable behavior or medical cases where the pet hasn't responded to treatments and their quality of life is declining. We exhaust all other options before making this decision. The pets in our care live at Circle of Friends until they're adopted or placed with a rescue partner. Volunteers play a critical role in our day-to-day operations, from socializing with our pets, preparing for or assisting at events, or helping keep our pets and shelter clean. As a volunteer, you will be acting as a representative for Circle of Friends and bring meaning to our mission, to enrich the lives of pets through healing, education, and connecting companions. Before you sign up for a shift, there are a few basic policies you should be aware of. You must be 18 years or older to volunteer by yourself, or at least 6 years old to volunteer alongside a parent or guardian. All junior volunteers are always required to be accompanied by a trained adult volunteer in shelter and cannot be left unsupervised for the duration of the time they are there. Volunteers are expected to communicate professionally with fellow volunteers and the public as well. Volunteers must always wear long pants and closed-toed shoes for safety purposes. We also ask that you do not wear any dangly jewelry such as dangly earrings and long loose necklaces. As a volunteer for Circle of Friends Animal Shelter, you will have the opportunity to become Fear-Free certified. With this online training, you will learn more about observing pet behavior and what certain behaviors mean what. You will also learn how to reduce stress in shelter pets while interacting with them. Along with our regular volunteer program, we do offer volunteering as a part of community service. Community service that is for school requirements falls under our regular volunteer program. However, court-mandated community service does not. This type of community service is scheduled with our volunteer team. With 2 different locations, it's always important to double-check the location listed for volunteer shifts you are signing up for. This is to help avoid making the mistake of going to the wrong location, as both locations have different time slots for volunteering. Let's tour the locations now. What is now known as our medical center was our only location until 2020 and our most familiar location to our supporters. Although it used to house all of our programs, it now functions solely as our medical center. At this location, we intake stray pets, perform medical exams and tests, and complete spays and neuters and other elective surgeries on our shelter pets. To ensure the safety of our staff and pets, we kindly request that volunteers do not enter the medical areas without a staff member escorting them. Our medical center is a secure building. Upon arrival, you'll see a phone on your right in the entryway. Please pick up the phone and let the staff member know you're here to volunteer, and they will let you in. Once inside, please stop by our volunteer station to sign in, check for specific tasks, and get a volunteer name badge. Although we have had adoption centers before, our new adoption center is our first adoption center that is in its own building. This adoption center was opened in September of 2022. At this location, we are able to house more pets that are healthy and available for adoption. By having a separate adoption center in town, it makes it easier for potential adopters to find us, and it's easier to visit. Compared to our medical center, all pets here are available for adoption. When you arrive at our adoption center to volunteer, visit our volunteer station to sign in, check in for specific tasks for volunteers to complete, and to put on a volunteer name badge. Congratulations, you have finished your volunteer orientation. You can now sign up for volunteer shifts and help us care for homeless pets in need. To learn how to sign up, watch our e-learning video titled How to Sign Up for a Volunteer Shift on Better Impact, along with our other training videos in order to qualify for different opportunities. We are excited you've joined our team. See you soon!